Hi, I'm Louise and this is my client Louise today. She's coming today for a client screening and an active fitness appraisal test. And so I've got her paperwork here for her to fill out, so we're just going to go through that. So Louise, you can just answer these questions and sign down the bottom. Okay. Basically the purpose is so we get a general idea of your overall fitness and any medical history we should be aware of. And anything in here is fully confidential. Alright, so this next part, I'll probably give you a hand with. We need to work out your BMI. And from what you put with your height and your weight, your BMI comes in at being at 39, which puts you a little bit overweight. That's fine because you're here now and we can tailor your program to get that down a bit. So if you're comfortable with that. And next up, I'll do your resting heart rate. And then after that, we'll do some girth measurements to get an overall thing of where you're at with your measurements. And basically, weight loss, you should see a reduction. And if you wanted to tone up and bulk up a bit, you should see an increase in that. But yeah, we'll start with your blood pressure. So if you give me your left arm, we're using your left arm. Of course, it's closer to your heart and give us a more accurate reading. Now put it up here. Now, hang on, upside down. Okay. Basically, you'll feel a bit of pressure, so it shouldn't be too bad. And just rest your arm on the bench and stay still. Is it too tight? Excellent. Okay, so your heart rate is 118/63. So, put you in an acceptable heart rate range. It tells us about your cardiovascular and whereabouts we can push you to your limits, and if you're basically going to have high blood pressure, low blood pressure, or acceptable range. So you're fine there. So now we'll get you up and go through your girth measurements and go from there. Great, so we're back to measurements and we're going to do both your arms, your chest, your waist, your hips, your thighs and your calves. So we'll start with your arms. We'll go left arm first. So keep it out like this. Just come in front for a second. Okay. Sure. Is anything you're not comfortable with, let me know. Left. Okay, we'll go to your right arm. Thank you. And you're at 36 on this side. Sorry. 36. Okay, now we'll go to your chest. So, yeah. And we'll do this without invading you too much. So, with your spare hand, if you can just, place it right there. Walk around your body to avoid your personal space. And we've got 113. Excellent. And then we'll do your waist. So, deliver. Okay, hold it there for me. We'll step around again. Here. 110. Excellent. And we'll go your hips. So from here, we'll go, if you could hold just there. Walk around again. Here. 124. Excellent. Okay, now we'll go your left thigh first. How do I see it? Yep, just exactly how you are anyway. Thanks. Then go your right side. And last but not least, we'll do your calves. So we'll go left side first. And from here, do the widest point. And then we'll go your right side. Alright, so these measurements will give us a general goal to work towards and reduce them if it's weight loss or definitely weight loss. Okay, so we'll probably check them in another 3 to 4 weeks and check out what it's doing. So yeah, okay. So next up we'll go to your postural analysis. Then from there we'll go to your active fitness test. Okay, so now we're going to be doing a postural analysis on Nourished, and basically we'll be doing anterior, which is the front, lateral view, which is the side, and posterior, which is behind. And this will just help us correct any postural disorders that you might have, and we'll put it in your exercise plan and hopefully correct it. So basically, from the anterior angle, be looking for a straight line between her shoulders, looking for any tilts or hunches in her shoulders, which appear to be fine. Then from here, move down to her hips. We want a straight line again. We'll be looking for a lateral pelvic tilt, and that will be pretty evident. And basically, one leg would be longer than the other or not, but that appears to be fine also. Then we move down to her knees. We're looking for a rotation inwards or a rotation outwards, and that's fine here too. So we'll get her to turn to a lateral view on the side. Then this angle, we want the ear, the shoulder, the hips, the knees and the ankle to have basically a straight line going through it. And with her head, we'll be looking for a hanging head. This can generally be corrected by posture prompting, so she's fine here. And then we'll move down to your shoulders. We're looking for your rounded shoulders or kyphosis, which is the upper spine going curving over, which gives you a hunchback appearance. So that's fine, but if you did have this, then it means that you're excessively strong throughout your pecs and your chest area and tight as well. So to correct it, it would give you any exercises that will involve a rowing motion with your scapula moving, build up your rhomboids, deltoids, and your traps all through there, and then that should correct that. Then we'll move down to our hips. In this view, we're looking for an anterior or posterior pelvic tilt. A lordosis, which is the excessive curve in the lumbar region, would contribute to an anterior pelvic tilt. And to correct that, basically work on your abs and hamstrings and glutes, and should bring it all back into alignment. And then from here, we'll get it to turn to a posterior view. Basically, we'll be doing the same, getting the lines through the shoulders, but more so concentrating on her shoulder blades, looking for a wing scapula. And if she had one of these, then same thing, would get the rowing motion exercises and strengthen her deltoids, rhomboids, traps, all throughout there, should correct it. And also in this view, would be checking her spinal and looking for a scoliosis, which is S shape or a C shaped curve in the lower spine, and it will either be structural or functional. If it's structural, basically you could correct it by surgery. If it's functional, then we can still proceed with some exercises, stretching, strengthening, and whatnot. And basically, she should be already aware she had scoliosis, most people are. And that brings us to the end of your postural analysis. So, yeah, good work. Okay. So, this is my client Andrew, and today we're doing a box jump. So, we're going to be a comfortable distance away from the bed, about 30 centimetres, and shoulders width apart, belly button into the spine, so engaging the core, shoulders up, face forward, and then we're jumping up onto the bed, and back down. We're doing this 8 times. So, when you're ready. Feet together, knees together, chest up, core tight, and then we're jumping over and back again. We're doing this 8 times. So on your count, fast and powerful. Next up, we have our plank. So, alright, lay down, forearms on the floor, elbows under shoulders, feet together, raising up, straight line, holding your core in tight, and holding it there for 30 seconds. So, tell me when you're ready. Okay, you're on. Good. Alright, the next exercise is a big pose. So for this, we want 45-degree angle. We want feet together, knees together, off the floor, arms horizontal to the floor, and we're holding it for 30 seconds. Let me know when you're ready. And I'll time you. Okay, go. Seconds. 5. Alright, rest up. This is my client Penny, and today we're going to be doing our resistance training program, and we're going to start with the warm-up. So we're going to start doing our grapevine, which is step behind, step together, step behind, together, step behind, step together, step behind, step together. Do 5 more. Together, step behind, step together, step behind, step together, step behind, step together, step behind, step together. 1 more this time. From here, we're going to go to our easy jump. So, out to the arms out to the side, alternating legs. Bring back to the side, out again, alternating each leg. And we want to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's our warm up. Shake it up. For our main circuit, we're going to be doing bicep curls, and we're going to be doing Vicky barrels, and we're going to be doing some calf raises and lateral raises. We're going to go into our bicep curls, we're going to do 8 of them. So it's 3 arms up, and back down. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we can drop our weights. Then we're going to go on to our Vicky barrels, which is what you do now. This arm is sitting, and we're just rocking back and forward. So we're doing 8 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And next, we're going for our lateral raises. So picking our weights back up, and we're going to send our arms all the way up to shoulder height and back in again. For 8 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next up, we're going for our calf raises.
Now.
Okay, so your calf raises, both feet up, hold on if you need to. You're raising the heels up and back down. And we're going to do 8 of them as well. Very good. 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so now that we've finished with our circuit, we're stretching. So to stretch in, we'll stretch your calves first, and we'll do right foot first. Bring your foot forward, raising your toes up, and holding it there. We'll hold it for approximately 30 seconds. Then bring your foot back in and change feet. Okay, after 30 seconds, we're going to do our shoulder stretch. So we're going to arm across the body, holding it there. 30 seconds also. After 30 seconds, we're changing arms. Holding. 30 seconds. We're going to our bicep and chest stretch. So arms out to the side, far back to the table. Feel it bicep across your chest. From here, we're going to interlock, pushing outwards, up the back and shoulders. Holding it for 30 seconds, and relaxing, and that's it. Thank you.